Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. I know it's been forever, but I had to go live. I was like, forget it. Recording a video would be great, but going live would be even better. So I was like, let's just go live and get ready for a video. Okay. So I got my tools here. In the video I'm making a few videos and a couple TikToks for my glitter obsession. It's a little indie brand that I love with their glitters. So I figured I would just come on here and let you guys know what's going on since it's been so long. I know I've been gone so long, jumping back and forth, having life happening so much and in my face to the point where I'm like beyond beyond repair with it right now. Um, and this is my only escape, and I haven't got to escape in a while. So I figured I would just come on here and escape with you. If anybody shows up, I would love that. If not, you know, it happens. I just wanted to try and see. It's been a long time. So, yeah, I'm just going to start out basically moisturizing with some Pond's. Get that all up in there. So, back to my glitter obsession. It's a little indie brand, like I said, that you can find it on TikTok, Instagram, um, all the platforms. And what I got from them is their TikTok live scoops, which are really cool. Um, you get your bang for your buck, so that's a good thing. And I was going to do the unboxing with you and also create a look using their products. So right now I'm just going to prep my eyes and skin and go from there. Hey, Zach. I was just explaining I've been gone forever and I haven't gone live in forever, so I figured I would just go live and put on some makeup and get ready to do a video for an indie brand that I'm into and just go from there. Because it's been so long and the life has been happening. Got my mom moving out of state. You got me helping and moving my stuff around to fit some of her stuff so that I can ship it to her. It's just been chaotic, chaotic. But, that's what we're here for. We live for the chaos. Let's see. I got a few loose pigments here. I'm going to look like candy corn with this pigment because it's gold and orange, or golden orange and yellow. But I don't know which one I want to put on. I think I want to put on both of them. Let's see here. Awesome! Congratulations! I'm still riding the single train myself. I'm just not looking. So she nice. Mom approved. Because that's very important. If mama doesn't approve, then none of us can approve. This is such a faint yellow on my, maybe it's just the brush. Yeah, got to really build that up. So I'm using one of their loose pigments. Just giving it a go. Of course you're wrong. We're never single forever unless we keep it as like a mission. And that's something that that's been my mission right now. And I've only been single for 8 years. It's not completely sad or hopeless, I don't think. It's just because I've been dating my whole, from like age 10 on. It hasn't been great. This lighting is not doing it justice. Yeah, I knew it when I was younger. I was like, I'm going to be a widower or just alone. I knew I was going to be alone because I had always had, I grew up in a house with like 13 other kids, always had people around. I told you were not ugly. Yes, it did. High school bullies do get in your head. So how did you meet her? Ooh, this is messy. Boy, this is messy. But pretty. I need some kind of mixing medium or something because this is just so messy. It's like sitting on the skin, not getting in the skin. And it's all over my table. I don't even know how to do swatches with this. It's such a mess. Oh, I just made a big poof. Oh, you guys went to the same high school and you were in the same class. That happens. And you don't even notice each other for a while, or you notice one of you notice as like just noticing, but not like into anything else. And she probably had the same insecurities because we all do. My problem is I like bad boys. I like them bad, out of prison, just bad boys. But now I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want my kids to see me with that kind of background. So no, I'm not dating. I got kids, Zach. I got kids. Um, my baby's gonna be 9 in January. That's right. She was shy and kept to herself, and we both were being bullied. I know that story. My mom adopted one of my bullies back in the day. Changed her life. Find out she was just being a bully because she was having a hard time at home herself. Yeah, this is just a hot mess. Looking like a candy corn. I just wanted to play in it. At least it comes off clean. I was worried about that. Got it all over my shirt. Today I'm gonna run my Stranger Things marathon. Have you seen the new Stranger Things, Jack? The part 2 comes out on the 1st, on Friday. So I'm trying to get my recap, get all my what I haven't seen and go from there. Okay, now I need this and this. I just don't know what glitter to use. Maybe this one. It's got gold in it. No, that's too pinky pink. And this one's gold, period. So maybe just gold. No, I did too. I did too. And in fact, I would go in the nurse's office bathroom to hide out from the bullies and eat my lunch. I got tired of being ridiculed for what I ate. I was on Jenny Craig when I was in middle school and high school because I was so big. And they would make fun of me for it or be just like, talking about I didn't have any money or, look at you bringing your lunch. And then when I would order the lunch that they would have, they would ridicule me for that and get on my ass about that. So I don't think it's girls' act. I've been there. I have definitely been there. We had to do what we had to do to survive. Because that's all it was survival. And then it's strange. Everybody wants to interact with you with the 10 years later. Hey, Shelly, how you doing, my crazy Michelle? I was telling Zach, I just got on here because I've been so busy moving my mom out of her house and she's moving out of state that I haven't had a chance to even record regular videos. So I figured I would just jump on here, go live for Get Ready With Me, get me inspired, and then make my videos because I have to make a couple of videos for my glitter obsession from TikTok. And then I figured that would get me going before I start cooking dinner, doing 101 things every day at once and never having time for myself. But it's all good. It'll work out for the best. You are, even though a lot of our YouTube friends have all disappeared or they've went other directions, we're all alive, Shelly. No worries. I'm sorry I haven't Marco Poloed you in a while. I haven't Marcoed anybody in a while. Even the ninjas get on me. That's why we exchange regular phone numbers so that at least if I don't see their Marco Polo, they can message me one way or another and tell me to stop it. That's basically what Jessica lets me know. She's like, stop it. Stop hiding out. I'm not. I'm just super busy. Where is that brush? Hey, son. I'm live on YouTube. Trying to see where my. Okay, I'll make your sandwiches. I hope this turns out well. I was doing some loose pigments from my glitter obsession, and it didn't quite work out well. It looks like candy corn. So now I'm just going to put some glitter on top and make it all better. I feel you. Nobody understands. Like, they want to thinking about deleting it. It does take up a lot of space and data. Like, when I first moved out here, my mom was already here, so it was easier for me to get adjusted. And she knew I was a homebody, a person that didn't hang out with anybody or do anything with anybody. And now that she's leaving, they want me to come visit and talk to them. And I'm just not, I'm in the same, I don't want to do it because when you leave me, you're still not going to talk to me. They don't understand that. That we live right next door to each other and all this time we haven't spoke. Why do you think it's going to change when you leave states? It's just not. Trying not to get it too close to my eye, but it looks like it needs to be that far in the front of my eye. Yeah. And then I got real sick. And that brought out the worst of my depression. Still don't know what we had. We didn't have COVID, thank God, but it felt like we were dying. You've been getting it under control a little bit, right? Doing a little bit of the things that you love, Shelly, like this. Yeah, I feel you, Zach, on the deleting it, but I keep up with so many people that I don't have my regular phone numbers that when I just go on there, I'll leave a message. I'll leave a message. That's all I can do. So what's your girlfriend's name, Zach? Oh, we live in that fake smile. We live in that. If I don't, then everybody will know there's something's wrong with me, and that's just not, gonna happen. I'm not gonna let them know. Do you guys know what happened to the other YouTubers we used to watch stream, like Debbie and Jessica or Jess Gus? Oh, her name is Amanda. Yeah, I was dealing with like these clusters around my mouth, and that stopped me from even thinking about makeup. But now they're gone. I've had to really work on my skin and just be alone. Work on myself in silence. I've got to get me a silicone sponge or silicone brush for this glitter. Because licking glitter, I'm eating glitter. And this is messy. I thought, do your makeup and don't be messy. Yeah, I'm messy. I'm all over this table. And I've even had to change my filming area and change all my stuff. So like my backdrop is on this side, as you see. That's pretty. Just got a lot of glitter on the table and on my chest. Yeah. That's a long time. You got to check with the doctor, see if there's something they can do about it. Because they can. They gave me some hydrocortisone cream to put around my mouth. And it took away the irritation a little bit. I don't know what made me possessed to do the yellow, but I'm doing the yellow. Yeah, that looks like it's my color. Trying a new concealer. Only thing, it smells like peaches, and it's not in a good way. But I don't think I want to put on a full face. I want to fake it to make it. It's been so hot here. It's been like 106 degrees. So I've got the air conditioner on. Try not to sweat. Oh, the oil. So yeah, you're really dry. I don't have the cure for that because it's just putting it on top. It's just gonna just be on top. It's not gonna absorb into too much, as much as you may want or need. But I know my legs get real dry like that, like little matchsticks. Just gonna fake it to make it with some tint. Because any more than that, I will definitely be sweating bullets. And this tint, I can't really sponge it in. I have to rub it in. Probably should just use my fingers. All of a sudden, I've got stage fright. As soon as the red light came on and says you're recording, my stomach dropped. I was like, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? You can record, stop, pause, and repeat, but you can't fix that if you're going to be on a live stream. Maybe I should put this on a thing. And I gotta put lashes on. That's something I have kept up with. It does. This stuff that I put on from Flower Beauty is oil based, so it smears really good. So I just rub the sponge across it when I'm trying to fake it to make it type of day. Because I'm gonna put powder on top. I'm a big old powder hoe. You know, I ain't gonna get rid of that. Yeah. Lately, I think they're adding more water to the moisturizers and they're not putting enough moisturizer in the moisturizers. Because my son suffers from eczema, and we've gone through 4 different brands this month alone, trying to get it to, testing all the brands to see which one would be best for him. Again, because he can never use something more than twice without it just not working effectively anymore. The reason I asked about Deb, oh yeah, I know I'm gonna eventually get there where I can't use setting powder anymore. That'll be the day when I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because my first foundation was powder, so everything has been powder, powder, powder for me. But I know it because it happens. This weekend I'm gonna do a super, like a Japanese version of skincare, how they do everything all at once. I used to think that would be harsh on your skin, where you exfoliate, you polish, you do masks, 2 masks. You do a clay mask, and then you do a moisturizing mask. But I'm going to do it all because I saw it on TikTok. And that's how they do it. I went online and they do it daily like that. Setting powder is like right now, I just put cream products on and I'm setting my face with powder, dabbing it all over to set the makeup so it doesn't move. And I have to set it because I sweat. I don't have that sweating disease, but I do feel like I probably had it at one point when I was bigger. But right now it's 106 outside. So if I go near a window or out the door, I'm going to be oily. No questions, stupid Zach. Go ahead and ask. No, setting powder is not a super, because a lot of people don't know what it is. Just like they don't know what contour is and what's the point of banana powder to setting powder. And most setting powders are translucent, which are, they claim they're translucent, but they end up being really, really white. And then I have some that are yellow and brown to go with my skin tone. They didn't tell me that when I first started getting addicted to powder and walking around here looking like ghostly. But I was also going through a goth phase, so it didn't really matter how ghostly I looked, right? But yeah, I get asked that a lot about my setting powder obsession. It's because I sweat so much under my eyes. Like right now, they get teary and then sweaty. So I'm like, put the powder under the eye, put the powder on the skin. And that lady from back in the day, she wasn't all wrong. Mommy Dearest, her skincare regimen was actually pretty cool and pretty good, especially the whole dunking your face in ice water. Well, you're okay, Shelly. I can't see it because I'm through StreamYard, so I can't see the thumbs up and thumbs down. I can only see who's here and talk to you. And I'm in bad lighting to be doing makeup or contouring anyways. We live like vampires. And this ring light, that's why the ring light blinds me so much. Because I don't put on the regular house lights. Adding some life back into my skin. I just gotta be careful because I'll end up putting way too much bronzer on in this lighting. And then there's a good one, Zach. Bronzer and contour are two different things. I'll go do your laundry. I won't be on much longer because I have to make my son a sandwich and film my glitter obsession unbagging and still do some graphic liner and stuff. So you got time. I just did a super declutter shell. You're not gonna believe it. I'm glad you got your good feeling from it, huh? I got to make more oil this year so I can make more candy. Send you out another care package because it's been a while. But I just did a super declutter every one of my liquid lips. Like I ended up with one liquid lip that tasted funny and weird from Jeffree Star. And right off the back, I was like, that's it. All liquid lips must go. And glitter and gloss because it's got to be expired. It's got to be expired. If Jeffree tasted as foul as he did and smelled it and just it wasn't right, then it's got to be, it's not me, it's Jeffree. Oh, I need some blush and brows. I need to grab a palette. so I can use some eyeshadow with blush. That'll work. I didn't pull any blush and highlighter out, so I'm just going to use what I got. Some eyeshadow. Ooh, way too much. Way too much. Let's see, how can I fix that? Don't want to look like somebody punched me in the face. Use some lavender on top. And put some powder on top. I'm glad. That's how I feel. I felt the other day. I was like, oh, I had a tarantula pre-roll with the oils and the keef and hash on it. It was my last one. I was like, my son was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm so okay. I'm Cheech and Chong okay." He wanted to be in it too. My 26-year-old. I'm like, "You better go on to work. Get out of my medicine." He is always in my medicine. That's the one sin that doesn't know how to share. That's better. Whew, that is better. Because that was harsh. That was a lot. Can't believe I did that with the Jeffree Star. I just one little dab on the brush. You can barely see it on the brush. And then it got bigger and bigger and bigger. So, but the lavender saved the day. Glitter. Glitter. Please tell me I got another black liner in here. And mascara and lash glue. Like I'm living out of a little basket when I got all these makeup baskets around me that I can't figure out where what is because of all the moving around stuff that I've been doing. It's a trip. Got my lashes. I don't want to deal with that right now. Other than that, Shirley, with your skin, you've been doing good. Like you said, we're live, but I want to make sure you're doing good. That is a pretty palette, the Blue Blood. I want the purple one, the purple religious one. That one looks really pretty. I thank you for the ones you sent me. I love them. My dad was asking me, what am I going to do when I move in 2 years? And I said, I'm getting a large suitcase and all my collectors are coming with me and everybody else can stay here in California. Yeah. My goddaughter's grandmother just passed. So I've been, and then my stepdad just passed. So that's where my parents are moving. And I've just been trying not to be depressed and crying all the time about it. Because if I am, I'm not going to be able to function. And my kids don't understand, because they don't see that person. It's like they don't exist. So when I mention them, they're like, oh, I don't know who that is because they don't exist. They're not in their daily lives. And pretty much nobody's in their daily lives except for Netflix. I was telling Zach that the second part to Stranger Things season 4 is gonna come on the 1st. When I move, it's gonna be in 2 years. It's gonna be Pumpkin City, Oklahoma. It'll be 2 years, 2024 in July, that I'll be moving to Pumpkin City, Oklahoma. Planning it now so that I can, and I'm shrinking my house down, and that's what's been taking me a while, and while I'm decluttering makeup, and that's been the hardest. I know you know what I'm talking about. That has been the hardest thing, is decluttering my makeup, because I'm like, I don't want to leave any of it, but I can't take it all with me. I would have to be naked, and that's fine too, but it's just not enough. It's way too much. It's more makeup than one person really needs, but I can't get rid of anything right now. That's where my parents are moving. So they're going to get it set up and ready for me to come down and find me a house. And I'm waiting here because I just got and the evaluation for housing, Section 8. And you have to stay in the place that you're at for 1 year to get your Section 8 certificate to move. So that's why I would stay 1 year. I'm going to stay 1 year and then start going towards Oklahoma. Yeah, if it was up to me, I would stay in California, but I can't afford it. I cannot. My rent already right now is $1,150. I had to go back to work, and I've been working now for 2 weekends, and then I'll start doing them, 5 days a week next month, and so it's going to be pretty hard. Trying to stay here without anybody's help. Oh, and I don't have a car. Yeah, my poor car is a dead cell outside right now, just conked out, and don't know why. So it's just been a lot going on to where I can't stay in California, even though I would love to, but I can't. I was even thinking about Georgia. If my stepdad goes back number one, sorry. This is stepdad number 2. Goes back to Georgia, then I can go to Georgia. What's high? Oh yeah, my rent, it started out at $750. And that was in 2014. So not very long did it take for my landlord to just be a dick and raise it into what it is now. And he don't care that I lost my job for a year and was on assistance. It was either you do it or you get a 3-day notice. And then my power and gas was super, 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 super high because of the COVID and me being out of work. But I got a program that took care of it all and wiped it out clean. So now I've got a clean slate. So when my parents leave, they don't have to, which I don't think they would do it as much, but they wouldn't have to help me as much, because my mom buys my cigarettes. She buys me, little this, little that. Yeah. My son left his apartment. It was $2,000 a month, and it was raising. That's why he left. And I was like, well, what did it start at? And it was like 13. And I was like, for a 1-bedroom. But because it came fully furnished and all the amenities, like, here, you're not required to have a refrigerator. So you would have to buy your own refrigerator. They're only required to make sure you have an air conditioner and locks on your windows. That's it. So he didn't have nothing. Your language is just fine, Zach. We're all adults here. My son can't read. He can't. He's just walking back and forth, but he can't read. And he undercover cusses too, especially when he sees that I haven't charged the tablet. He cussed me this morning under his breath. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, the rent is nuts here, and I'm not trying to stay here with it. I'm not. They're trying to bury me in rent. How you doing, makeup addict? This one's the blue one. I want to put some. I'm almost done with this live stream because I was just trying to get ready and reintroduce myself to recording because I haven't been doing it in a long time. And now I got to record some other videos and life happening. Blase. But I want to talk to my friends for a little while. I want to talk to y'all a little while. Give them my life update because I have to move. Rent's just going to be horrendous here in California. It is. And then the way Zach's saying it's just as bad as Canada. Which I think Canada and California have always been are a lot alike with their prices. Because I remember someone else, they ordered some flower beauty makeup and it was $20, $30, and I found it in the Dollar Tree. So I thought that was terrible. I'm glad you're doing well because we're all just trying to live by day right now. I really am. I'm trying to live day by day. I think this is too bright. It looks white in the camera, but it's a yellow, pale yellow. But I want to do something with it to just maybe some hearts. Maybe some hearts. Yep. We all have to go to that meeting, the MA meeting. Hi, my name is Shelly. Hi, my name is Joe. We are makeup addicts and don't plan on stopping anytime soon. Not at all. We are, I mean, all the stuff behind you is makeup. It's just crazy. And I kept saying, I'm not going to be that kind of YouTuber when I was younger. And I wanted to get on YouTube. And I was like, my grandma kept saying, you need thousands and thousands of dollars of makeup to be a makeup artist on YouTube. I was like, I don't need that much. I'm going to work out of one palette until that palette is completely done. Yeah, that didn't last long. Okay. Yeah, that didn't last long at all being that makeup artist or that kind of makeup enthusiast. I went to Mac one time and that was it. And they had that program where you buy a certain amount and bring back your empty containers and you get a free product. They messed with the wrong wizard. That's when I started depanning every eyeshadow I ever had from Mac, taking back the empties, get free pigments in the big pigment size because pigments last forever. I was like, pressed eyeshadow is not going to last very long. And it didn't. It's got its expiration date. Yeah, just a little bit of. I just want to show off a little bit of their products. Let them know that I do like them. I'm talking about my glitter obsession. I was on their TikTok and got a TikTok scoop. Right? I was saying the same thing, Shelly. Like Jeffree Star, and I've never personally visited his website, and I need to do that and see how much it costs because I really, really, really want the purple one. Even though it isn't that purple, I still want it. And then, but Michaela is coming out with hers on the 2nd. You know that, right? Her pot 2. She's got 2 eyeshadow palettes. Yeah, I try to spend it wisely too. That's why I was like, I don't want to throw all my eggs in one basket, which would be for Jeffrey, when I could this time last year, I got the Michaela PR packet for under $100. So why not do it again? She has 2 palettes, a highlighter palette, 2 lip kits, a makeup bag, some makeup brushes, and I think that's it. It's her 30 pan palette and then a little 10 pan palette. And I don't know what I want. I'm like, I should just get, instead of getting the big 30 pan palette, but it's full of dual chromes. So that's why I want it. See, we're all on the same boat. We're like, we're gonna sell our soul for this palette, so we're all gonna covet together. Oh, his game is munching behind me. I'm like, what this? I hear like somebody chewing on chips. And it comes out on my birthday. Like if I was to get the kit like I did last year, I could just save my birthday money, pre-order it, and wait until September for it to come in the mail. Even though I'll be the last one to get it, I'll still have it, you know? It is full of multi-chromes and dual chromes. And that's the only reason I really, really want it. Plus I have part 1. Oh, happy early birthday, Zach. I know your birthday is this Saturday. Like, you have to wait until September. I have to wait all the way till September. And even then, it's my granddaughter's birthday at the same time. So hers is on the 7th. I'm on the 12th. My daughter's is on the 14th. I told him I think we're just going to go eat something and call it a day. I don't think I'll be able to throw a party. We haven't thrown parties. And plus, if we're throwing a party, it'd be just for us. They do. Because it's Glamlight. Whatever Glamlight's certain formulas that they've got going on, they are phenomenal. The what is it? I have 3 palettes from Glamlight now. I got the paint palette for my birthday last year. Jessica sent me the pie palette, and then I got the Michaela palette for my birthday. So that last year, this time September, I got my first introduction to Glamlight, and they stain like nobody's business. So if you want to do a makeup, no makeup, use it as lipstick, bronzer, highlight, contour, the whole thing, it works. Yeah, the donut, I was interested in its highlighter in the middle and the blush that's in the middle. I don't I don't know. I just feel some type of way about the food. And that's why I don't leave it out. Because I'm like, now I want pie. You know? I look at that palette and I'll be like, I want a donut. At least the painting palette, the paint palette, I can say, okay, let's just do some art. Let's just do some art. Because I'm a fat girl to my soul. I can't stop. Yeah, that's a pretty palette, the red velvet. All their palettes are so pretty, and I have to stick to one deal at a time. Does that make sense? Like they had their 60% off, and that's how I got the paint palette for like $20. So that's when I'll pull from Glamlight, being my first introduction to them. And I need to play in it more. I've been lately, because of me moving things around and packing things up and repacking and unpacking, I've just been on the loose pigment train and my glitters, because I have them in little shoe boxes that I can easily just grab. Oh, I might as well show you while you're here, my glitter obsession, what they sent me in their live TikTok scoops. So I got 2 scoops one night, one scoop, and then the following night, another scoop. Their highlighter palette, I need that. You know, I need highlighters like I need my soul. So the first scoop was these 2 pigments, which are really, really messy, and they're on my eyes. They're so messy. They're all over the table and all over my chest, but they're fine, paper fine glitter. So now I'm seeing I need a glitter glue for that too, even though I shouldn't. And then it came with 10, I believe, 10 glitters. So these ones, and they kept, every scoop is only $20. Shipping's $5. And they're only why they're not around right now. Like if you went on TikTok or on Instagram, it's because it's the owner's birthday, and she took a week off to go on a birthday trip. And then they got their new formula for their pressed glitters, which I've never tried the pressed glitter before, but I have tried their glitter, and it's like super white. And it's got for some reason, it's got its own, like, I don't know, to it, like whatever's in the formula, because it sticks really well without a primer. Hi, Michelle. How you doing too? Yeah, it wasn't bad. I'm lucky that in my town, I do have a glitter store where sometimes you can go and buy one thing, like buy one little pot of glitter and get 10 of them free, just for signing up for their TikToks or their Instagram or something like that, and show them proof. And you can get a ton of glitter. But I figured I would order from them, these young ladies, because I haven't ordered from them in a year, you know. And I ordered their glitter, and it's for everything. They have UV liners, lip glosses, glitter, fine glitter, loose glitter, chunky glitter. Like you'll see here, those are chunkies, and I have some fine glitter here. So this is the second bag. It came with, this is the scoop, and and a free gift. So it's the same as this one, but it kind of leaked out as I was telling you. Yeah, and then it came with 2 UV liners. The yellow one I put on because I wanted to see if it was going to be crazy, but it wasn't. So it's a yellow UV liner. No names, though. That kills me. They have names, they tell us, but we have no names on any of the packaging. That's how tiny they are. We all have been going through some things. That's why I had to come back on here. And this one's a UV activated split cake. That's what you call it, I think. It's like a orangey red. It's a different red. And then the blue. I'm going to try it. And then I think 8 glitters. Oops. Yeah, 8 glitters. So this is a very finely milled one, but not as fine as this one. So I guess mid-grade, and then this is the chunky. And they blend all their glitters themselves. Instead of you buying just one flat glitter and then not getting the paper, the little fine ones or the pretty little ones, you get a variety of all of it on, so it fills in all the cracks on your eyes. Oops, I'm like really wrong on this computer. And then the free gift that night, the second night, was this number 4. Like they do mystery boxes where you'll pick either box 1 or box 2. And I picked box 1 and got this lip gloss from them. It's a pretty little gold number. Only reason I'm not opening everything is I have to do an unboxing of it for YouTube, and then I got to do a unboxing for it on TikTok and tag them in it. And I'm trying to figure out how am I going to get this glitter to not fall all over the place. I'm going to have to glue it. I'm thinking I'm going to go get my son's school glue and glue it down to a piece of paper. So I just have a cue card of that's what this glitter is and that's what this glitter is. Because it's ridiculous to try to glue it onto my skin. At least this way it won't be wasted. I can just glue it to the bottom of the pot. But yeah, that's my scoops. And that's not a bad price, $20. And you can get more than that because they've got large, I think it's a small scoop, and then they got large scoops that are a little bit more. But yeah, we're all in here together, Michelle. I'm talking about moving in 2 years. And where I'm moving to Oklahoma, Pumpkin City, Oklahoma. Because my parents are moving there literally in 2 weeks. That's all we have left. And I've been packing my mom up and my dad and the baby and everybody. Well, I haven't even got to show you guys the baby. So I definitely got to do that. The 4th of July, I'm cooking. So I will probably Marco Polo both you, Michelle's. And I'll tag you in some photos on Instagram of my new little baby brother my mother adopted. He's only 4 months. He is so precious. His name is Preston. And he is just too lovable. Yeah, we do. We need to all go live and just like hang out or something. Because I was going to go live later on today. But I'm trying to figure out how to do the dual screen. So I can have, yes, I have a new baby kitten I rescued. She has one eye. We named her Pumpkin. I don't know who attacked her or what attacked her. But we found her. She was 1 week old and took her to the the veterinarian. And they said that sadly her eye was gone. And she was, we had already had her eating well. But when we first got her the first couple of days, she wasn't eating or drinking anything. And if she didn't survive, they were going to put her down. And I was like, nope, we're going to make her survive. And she did. She survived. And then you also hear my son's video game. But yeah, we have a new little kitten. And she's so big now where she wants to jump high on my leggings and climb up my legs. It kills me. But she hollers all the time. She's a big crybaby. Bring her here, Journey. You have her? Yeah, I want to show them. Say hi, Pumpkin. Say hi. She looks like a little lion. But she has her little eye is gone on that side. And this side she's got her eye. Yeah, you're not supposed to be on the table.
Yeah. Like she only just looks up the table, it's touching it.
Yeah, you can take your baby. Oops, she wants to jump down. She just want to holler. She just likes laying under me. Oh, when they asked me when I first came in, it did ask me, did I want to send the link? So I have to do it again. But no, I'm trying to split the screen so that I can have Netflix playing Stranger Things season 4 with my Stranger Things shirt on and watch with you guys. I want to know how they do that. How do people do that with the extra screen? Yeah, I just jumped on. I was hesitant. I was like, I'm just gonna do my makeup and then do the videos. And then I was like, no, I should just go live because my son was asleep and I had nothing else to do. And now I have to, do everything. It's 2 o'clock. Start cooking dinner but it's literally 106 outside. So I'm sitting up here in the air conditioner. I was praying that because I can't hear it. And I've been on an hour. So I was like, I'll just do an hour and then come back and do another hour or so of commentary. So I will see you all later. I love you so much. And I will Marco Polo you guys over the weekend so you can see the baby. So bye, Michelle. Bye, Zach. Bye, makeup addict. I will see you all when I do the Stranger Things or when I do my next video.